Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to Dating My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on the journey to becoming a financial warrior. That just means giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today I'm stuffing my first paycheck of February. I wasn't able to record my budget with me. We're going to start out with my zero out challenge. In this challenge, I just take the last 3 digits of my paycheck, save them all year. And so that was $9.88. I'm paid bi-weekly. Next, we're going to count the cash. But first, let me just give you a sort of a breakdown. My paycheck was $10.89.88, and of that, $4.75 is going to bills. My monthly bills, I was leaving the bank at $190. My buffer at $125, that goes to another checking account. And then my cash wallet will get $175. Sinking funds, a total of $306. The remaining is $135.88. That goes to the challenges, the zero out, and the happy 1K challenge. And so we have $765 to stuff in cash, $51, $52, $250, $270, $290, $310, $330, $350, $370, $390, $410, $430, $450, $470, $490, $510, $530, $550, $570, $590, $610, $630, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $700, $10, $15, $25, $35, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $760, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. So $765. I am so looking forward to my first cash condensing video of this year because I guess the bank only have janky bills to give out because I swear all denominations is terrible. As usual, I like to start with my cash wallet. This year I am doing my rollover in its own separate video. I just feel like it's a lot going on, so that's why these are empty. And so Groceries is going to get $20 per week. Pretty much week 1, but this year I'm stuffing weeks 1 and 2 in the same wallet. So this is week 1, this is week 2. Week 2 has a buffer, just so I'm not switching wallets, and I'll pull the cash from here for week 2 if I need it. I'll leave this at home since it has a decent amount of cash. Keep a small amount in my wallet, my daily wallet. Next is card juice, and this is going to get 50. That is 2 20s, a 5, and 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys, it's February. My notes, the very first day off the no spend. I spent money. Like, it was unplanned but necessary. Just to give you a little bit of backstory, back in November, I scheduled an appointment for February 2nd to be exact, which is a Friday. And I specifically chose this day because I had to take off work, all that good stuff. Wednesday, I get a confirmation saying, oh, confirm your appointment for February 1st. I'm like, wait a minute, I know I strategically chose this day because all the things involved, getting off work, all that stuff. So anyway, the office is always booked out, so I made it happen to make the appointment on the 1st. Home Goods got 15. Dine Out is going to get 25. So get to the appointment, and it was a dental periodontist office. I'm not sure if I mentioned to you guys that I am a brace face for one of my birthdays, I think 2021. My boyfriend gifted me my braces, paid cash, so braces are covered. The orthodontist mentioned that I need to have a frenectomy to remove, a little piece of skin that was caused my teeth to prolapse. That's why I was seeing the periodontist. Get there, they tell me that my insurance doesn't cover specialists. The periodontist is a specialist and this and that. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit there and argue with the people. I know how to submit a claim. And I know specifically I chose this dental coverage because I see an orthodontist, which is a specialist. I know I was going to see a periodontist, which is a specialist. So, I chose this, but it's like, okay, so as soon as I got home, I submitted the claim. The consultation was $65. The doctor was like, we can do this today. I wasn't prepared for that. But knowing that the office is booked out 2 to 3 months, I decided to go ahead and do it. The visit was $350 plus the 65, $415. I'm like, well, goodness. You know, I definitely wasn't prepared to have the minor surgery that day. Day one off the no spend, $415. I took it from my rainy day fund. I'm glad it's done and behind me. Beauty is going to get $15. So, but the visit, I knew that this year, you know, I was going to have the procedure done out of my 1K, this year's emergency fund. I was going to take that money from there. But, you know, it happened sooner than later. It's behind me. I don't have to go back. All I had to do for the post-op is send her a picture, a text, and, you know, I'm good to go. So, Ragnar is being skipped this pay period. So, it's hang time and kindness. So, that is it for the wallet. Once I got home, I started feeling lightheaded, a little dizzy. What I had to do to pretty much get the time off that I needed to make the appointment, I had to shift my schedule around. So I started work later that day. And right as I'm clocking in, oh no, I'm sorry. Right before I clocked in, I laid my head down and went out. I just remember hearing a voice saying, "You okay? You okay?" And, you know, thank goodness my boyfriend works from home now. He was like, "Yeah, you was over here leaned over and yeah, you passed out." I was like, oh my gosh. But, you know, it was only a few seconds. I know this because I only had a minute to clock in before it was time to clock in. And I was able to clock in on time. But I just remember like, oh my God, I felt like I was in a deep sleep. And I had a dream in that short time. But everything was like fast forwarded. And I'm like, wait, in the dream. I'm like, wait, you moving too fast. Everything was just sped through. You know, from the anesthesia, then even on my little aftercare sheet, like it was saying, like from the anesthesia, the sedation, you'll feel drowsy, dizzy, and lightheaded. And so yeah, the first couple hours of my work shift, I was so sleepy. I was like, oh my God, this is terrible. But outside of that, like pain and all that, like I don't know, I think I have a high pain tolerance level, so didn't feel much of anything going on there. So Amazon is going to get $6. Even when I was in labor, they was telling me that I was having contractions. They was like, "You don't feel that?" I'm like, no. So Amazon has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And that is it for the bill binder. Next, we're going to go into my personal binder. And I'm going to stuff wellness with $25. Let me grab that. I left this binder. So wellness is getting $25, and it is now up to 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 105. And that is it. Let me just put this right here. Next, we'll get into the family binder. The kids this year spend stuff with my side hustle income. Kids payday did get a little increase from my pullover. You guys should see that in the previous video. So if you haven't checked it out, please do. Kool-Aid is pretty much the kids back to school envelope, and I did color in the apple already. And so each icon is $40. So we got 40. And it now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50. So $450. Moving right along. This year the goal is $900. Beauty. The rollover from the beauty envelope in my cash wallet. Birthdays is going to get 21. 20 and 1. And I do owe myself $25 back to my bank buffer. Well, actually was paid it off of what is that, Cash App. Had some side hustle income, so I actually owe my side hustle and stuff, everything towards the end of the month. So birthdays have 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 220. I actually have my sister's birthday, one of my sister's birthday this month on the 23rd. Wants to go out to dinner, so we are going to gift her that. Christmas is going to get 40. 20, 40. And it now has 1, 2, 50, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 400. Wow, 400 already? Okay. Goal for Christmas is 900 as well. I think Fight Night was skipped. Let me double check. Yes. Sick days. Nope. Experiences. These you can find in my Etsy shop. I posted them yesterday. I thought I posted them previously, but I did not. But I did color the beach ball. Each icon is $10. And so we now have 1, 50, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 180 for experiences. This is mostly for the summer or any event that comes up or hobby that the kids have or want to get involved in. Holidays. It's about to be fully funded. I'm going to give it 26. But what I'm going to do is take these 4 out, give it 30. So 20 and a 10. So 30 minus 4 is 26. Just to sort of condense it, and I needed the ones. So it now has 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 2. And it's getting this envelope was getting the $31 snowball. And so I gave it 26, and the difference, which is $5, is gonna roll snowball to the next envelope, which is the purge. I love having a snowball going on. This is basically I'm saving my sick days in this medical bundle that I create here. You can find the digital my Etsy shop. I made them into envelopes. I'm going to give it 30, and I colored that in already. Before I had I was using a brighter color, and it was just so streaky, so I just wiped it off and did this lighter green, and I like how that looks. Not that, you know, it still have to be perfect, but it's annoying me that every stroke you could see. So what we have is 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 15, 20. So 120. But once I'm complete with this, that'll be 4 or 5 that I'll be able to transfer to sick days. So that's how we doing that. Next, we have an auto binder. Your auto is going to get $80, 50, 70, and 80. Oh, and I wanted to mention, because I'm be so excited to just stuff the envelopes that the stuff that I think about talking about, I'll forget about. So I'm trying to do better and, you know, have these conversations with you guys so you can know me a little bit better. And cool, we fam, you know, we have something to chat about in the comments. What I wanted to mention is that, like, so I get paid on Thursdays. I track my weeks is from Sunday to Saturday. Do my unstuffing usually Saturday. Record my video Monday morning or late Saturday, so I can post it the day that I actually use Cash Wallet. Sundays is like my reset day to get everything set for the week, go through and like see what we have, kind of do an inventory check. And so like that's just another day I look forward. Car defense is getting 53. I am doing a challenge with this as well. We have 1,000 in the bank, and then we have 51, 150, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 159. And I do save this to color with you guys. And let's grab that. And I'm kind of working this like I did the 100 envelope challenge, the smallest number and the highest number. And so we are on 50 and 3. But yeah, so Sundays, you know, I do my meal prepping for the week for, lunch. And pretty much my boyfriend covers dinner. And so I'm responsible for lunch. And then Sundays I save that day to get my daughter's hair done for the week. And let's see what else we do. So that's what I was gonna mention. So Saturdays, to prep for Sunday, like I do the washing on Saturday. So Sunday, all I have to do is put the fold and put the clothes away. So it's not one day a day. The day of laundry is all done on the same day, washing and folding. Like for me, that's too much. So I'd rather have the clothes washed one day and smelling fresh and folded the next day. And so we've been doing this for so long. Like everything is kind of some type of routine. And it works. The eatery, which is, I had a question, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned this. In my groceries, I'm only stuffing $20 per week. And that's because my boyfriend takes care of the groceries and we grocery shop every 2 weeks. The amount of groceries that we spend, it ranges from like $150 to $300. He covers that. And then with the eatery, every 3 months, we do a meat haul and we order from a local butcher and it's delivered. And so far, we really like this company. We tried out a few different ones prior, and all last year used the same company. Get this up to $300 for every 3 months. $300 goes strictly towards meats. And you guys, it makes a huge difference. We recently got a new deep freezer. Let me give it this 50. Not a deep freezer. Before we had a deep freezer, and I had a deep freezer since my kids was like toddlers. Like I think my son was like still a newborn and my daughter was 2, actually 3. And we got rid of that, got a stand-up freezer, and this thing is huge. And it's like once we transferred what we had in the deep freezer was naked, like it was bare. So we was excited to get it filled up. It's getting there. We kind of shop to stay ahead. Hopefully that makes sense. And sometimes we do run out of stuff, in which that's usually what I take care of. And like with seasoning, just minor things, produce, something that's on sale that we like to keep on hand, and I'll pick that up. So it works. At eatery, we have 51, 52, 20, 45, 46, 47. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so at the end of February, early March, we'll be placing a new order. HOA is getting 23. So 20, 1, 2, 3. And so it has 1, 20, 40, 60, 1, 62, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 169. The goal here is 650. Home decor is going to get 35. So 20, 30, and 5. And I'm trying to get this bulked up this year because I have a few things I want to change in the bathrooms, but throughout the house, like the light fixtures, doorknobs, fixtures, and like the toilet roll holder. Like all that is going from stainless steel to matte black. But go here is 750. And so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38. And so I'm trying to get this to goal before I shop. Have this tracker that I'm using, and we did 35. So let's do 15 and 20. So in home defense, it's going to get 53. Not 53, 21. 20 and 1. And so it has 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 1,000 in the bank. My goal here is 500 this year. And the purge is going to get $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it now has 15. And so what's remaining? 125 to go to my Happy 1K challenge. And let's just 20 and 5, yes. And so it actually has $1 left over. So we'll be stuffing 126. Do 54, 52. I forgot the last number. So 126 minus 52 minus 50 and 24. So 54, 52, and 24. I did bad math. Not 24, but 20. So I'll get that erased. So 54, 52, and 20. So let's go to 20. Well, goodness. You would think that this was brand new the way it's acting, but this is now 3 years old. And then we have 52. One, two. And 54. And that does it, you guys. That is it for this video. I am all set for these next 2 weeks. And hope you guys enjoy February. And it's off to a good start. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.